I want to share a little tip with you guys, right? I've got a tech for all of these new gold strong engine units, like this one you see here, right? We're going to answer these immediately. You can't let them stick. So these passive abilities they got, really strong. So Doom status. So what we're going to do is this.
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia.
Here's my tech. You ready for it? This is my meta tech. There you go, just like that. Okay? That's my tech against the meta. Every time you see Tyr, every time you see Dagoon, every time you see that, you just play Tesha Mutna Sword. Easy money. Now we got Sacred Flame, and we just board boost double with Desiree as well. And we shoot 2-0. Yeah, that's it. Should be there. The Kill Bear opens up space. And we can create another token. Beautiful, man. It's not going to do it for them here. They don't have points.
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
You'll not touch my wayward. I'll not let you.
Guys, oh my god. I want you guys to understand something. Okay. I started the stream at rank 3. We're now at rank 1 with this deck. I didn't lose a match. I didn't lose a match. That's it. That's the end of the stream. Hey, what's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so now. My next objective is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your help and support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together a Firesworn list utilizing the new card, St. Gregory. So the leader we're running is Congregate. With this order, we get to spawn a Firesworn Zealot on an allied row, gain 1 coin. We have 3 charges, and the Zealot is this Firesworn token unit that you see here. As far as how to use our leader, it should be safe for round 2 and 3, and does have good synergy with St. Gregory. Hammelfart, Grand Inquisitor, because we are gaining profit for those cards' abilities, and also adds to the swarming effect and benefit we'll be getting through Desiree and Sacred Flame. Stratagem is Crystal Skull. Boost an allied unit by 4, give it fail. We get Crystal Skull when we go first in a match. And the target for Crystal Skull that I like to select really is the Eternal Fire Disciple. It just gives us a consistent engine on the board to gain more tempo as the round progresses. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card and when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute strategy for this deck. So to begin with, we have 2 Eternal Fire Disciples in this list. So I kind of like to search for these cards, and basically the rest of our bronzes, basically the bottom half of our list is what I like to play out to win round 1. So with this card, it gives us profit 2 when we play it out. It has fee 1, spawn a Firesworn Zealot in this row, cooldown 1. So we like to open up proactively with this card. Next up, we have Lonely Champion. This card has the immunity tag, so it can't be manually targeted by the opponent with some control options they may have. The card has a Zeal order ability, destroy all Firesworn tokens on this row, then boost self by their total power. The card has a cooldown of 2. So my idea with Lonely Champion in this deck is just to help us in some cases where we may overswarm our side of the board. So we can play Lonely Champion and then open up some more room to create more units on the board. And another thing in particular to look out for is that it can make Grand Inquisitor play better. For example, if we play Grand Inquisitor and stack the entire row Grand Inquisitors on, we can leave one space to play Lonely Champion, get all those token units into Lonely Champion, and that gives more room for Grand Inquisitor to generate even more tokens. Okay, so those are some of the ideas with Lonely Champion. So it's more of a card for round 2 or 3. I do have Squirrel in this deck as a bit of a tech at this time. So Squirrel offers us graveyard control. On deploy, banish a card from your opponent's graveyard. In particular, I'm running Squirrel to counter Drake Bondu from Skellige, the card that got reworked. So when they try to put that warrior into their graveyard, get its power level up, we can just hit Squirrel onto it, deny them that value. And of course, just use it on your opponent's Echo cards and whatever else they may attempt to replay. 2 Eternal Fire Inquisitors in this list. Deploy, destroy an allied Firesworn token. Boost off by 4. Timer 2, spawn a base copy of the destroyed token on this row. We are looking to utilize both Eternal Fire Inquisitors round 1, and we can bring them back through Hammelfart as well later on in the match. We have 1 Fire Priest. So Fire Priest is kind of similar to Fallen Knight. How it works, whenever you spawn 1 or more units to the battlefield, boost self by 1, okay? Nice card to synergize with Eternal Fire Disciple round 1. Lower costed card, not overcommitting, and we can still win the round this way. We've got Pella to tech against statuses. So on deploy, we can purify a unit of our choice, opponents or ours. If our unit gains a status, we can remove it, like poison, like lock. If the opponent has defender status, has resilience status, we could also remove it with Pella. So use that card as you need to. We're running 2 Congregation to help with the swarming emphasis in this deck. It's basically a swarm deck. So we get to spawn 2 Firesworn Zealots in an allied row. If a Firesworn unit is in that row, spawn 3 instead. So always play this on a row where there's a Firesworn unit. And this card really has great synergy, in particular with Fallen Knight, because this card's got the Intimidate tag. So bear that in mind. Although we can utilize Congregation in combination with Fallen Knight round 1 just to get round control. And it kind of makes Desiree Sacred Flame play better, of course, as well. For some more control, I've got Spores in our deck. Allows you to reset the power of a unit. I'm assuming Spores can play for good value in the meta that we're going to progress into in this season. So just use this as a control option, targeting units with a boost above their base power, okay? 2 Firesworn Scribes. We play these cards out range through. Whenever you spawn 1 or more units to the battlefield, gain 1 coin. Tribute 2, boost off by 2. I'm not really concerned with using the Tribute ability, but I guess it gives us an extra way to spend coins we may be generating. But the idea with Firesworn Scribe is that we can play 1 round 2, play the other round 1. And before our swarming sequences, before we really heavily commit into the round, we want these down first so we get profit and we can utilize some of our cards' abilities, such as Grand Inquisitor, very effectively. For example, if we have 2 Firesworn Scribes ranged row and we're playing Grand Inquisitor, basically it's like unlimited spending ability for that card. So this works really good also in combination with Fire Disciple. Basically, you can consistently just keep generating units. We'll have profit non-stop. We've got 2 Fallen Knights. Fallen Knight has Veil, so it cannot gain statuses. It has the Intimidate tag. So as we play crime cards, this card will be boosting itself. Whenever you spawn a unit on your side of the battlefield, boost off by 1 for each unit spawned. Okay, so Really good synergy with Grand Inquisitor, with our other units that are creating multiple units. And that's how we want to play this card into rounds. So we can play these round 1 and 2 if we like. Now, as a tech, I'm running Tesha Mutna Sword in this list. Damage an enemy unit by 5. Repeat once for each stats it has. The idea I have for Tesha Mutna Sword is to do with the new gold units that were released, right? Have you realized the new gold units have Doom status? So Tesha Mutna Sword will give us a clean kill on those new gold units as they're played out. We basically get 10 points of damage on a unit as long as it has 1 status on it. So save this as a tech for those golds. That's why I have it here. Lady of the Lake. Consistency card. On deploy, play an Echo card from your deck. We have 2 Echo cards in this deck, so Lady of the Lake felt nice to me to play. We're going to utilize her to find Desiree and a Neuromancy. Try to play her around 1 to thin out Roach. Sacred Flame. This is to synergize with our swarming emphasis in this deck. Deploy, spawn a Firesworn Zealot on both sides of this card. Order, boost all allied Firesworn units by 1. So because of the way this card works, it does kind of make sense that we play this as a... We're going to utilize this order as a final say at the end of a round. I suggest we play this either round 2 or 3. Then we've got Roach for consistency. Whenever you play a gold card, summon this unit from your deck to a random allied row. Try to get this out round 1 so we can find our golds later. We've got Desiree. Desiree is an Echo card, so we do get to play this card twice. Damage an enemy unit by 3. Boost all Firesworn units by 1. Death Blow. Boost all allied units instead. Try to get the Death Blow because we have some units that are not Firesworn, but the majority of the list is Firesworn. We can use Desiree to help win round 1 and then utilize the second charge round 2 or 3. We've got Grand Inquisitor. Very strong spending unit for us here. Profit 4. Fee 2. Spawn a Firesworn Zealot in this row. Basically, the idea is that I like to use Grand Inquisitor on the bleed round 2. Save 1 row free for Grand Inquisitor and just fill the entire row up. And it's just going to make our swarming boosting synergies play greater, like Sacred Flame, Desiree, St. Gregory as well. So round 2 or 3. I mean, if we have to push hard to win round control round 1, I guess you could commit it round 1 as well. It's kind of a flexible card in this deck. For more control, I've got Heatwave. Banish a unit or an artifact. Target the opponent's scenario cards or the new gold units that you see get played out. Or just use it as a tall punish option. Then we've got Hemmelfart. So with Hemmelfart, I like to utilize this card either round 2 or 3. It gives us profit 4. Spawn and play Congregation. Fee 2. Destroy an allied Firesworn token. Then summon a bronze Firesworn unit from your graveyard to the same position. Cooldown 1. Basically what we want to do with Hemmelfart is replay our round 1 bronze cards that we committed at that time. So it gives us a second run around of those cards. And just start bringing back important units like Fallen Knight, Scribe, more spending, swarming cards, and just take it from there. Then we've got a Neuromancy. A Neuromancy is an Echo card, so it allows us to play... we can play this twice and allows us to play any card from our deck. We can use a Nero to find our important gold cards. Also, a really nice thing about a Nero in this list is that it can help us find Heatwave and the artifact that we have, Sacred Flame. And then finally, we've got St. Gregory. So this card is a doomed unit. The first stage is deploy boost self by 1 for each unit you control and gain a coin for each Firesworn card you control. So in round 1, it acts as a point slam, and I guess maybe round 2, depending on how the match went for you. In this first stage, it gives us point slam, okay? That's as simple as it is. When in hand or deck, evolve after you win a round. So then what happens is he transforms into St. Gregory Martyr. He has Insanity. The deploy is damage an enemy unit by the number of Firesworn cards in this row. Okay, so he works like Yavin, like the Oak from ST, and he includes himself in that damage that he'll be doing. He has a spending ability, Fee 2, doesn't seem that strong. Damage an enemy unit by 1, Fee 2. Berserk 1, so when this card reaches power level 1, boost all allied Firesworn units by 1, and damage all enemy units by 1, then the card will destroy itself when it's at 1 power. So basically what we want to do is, this card kind of works like another Desiree, another Sacred Flame. We want to utilize this when our board is completely stacked with Firesworn units. Then use this card for its control option. Spend all the way down to Berserk. Damage the board and boost our side simultaneously. I'd suggest it's a round 2 or 3 card, this one. Just try to save it. So now that I've covered the list, let me explain how to execute strategy for this deck. So this deck is really high tempo in nature. Really what we want to do is push hard to win round 1, 2-0 the opponent, bleed them, or take the match into a short round 3. Okay, try to avoid longer rounds because we may overswarm our side of the board. So cards you want to play round 1 can be a combination of the bottom half of our list. So pretty much you're free to play Fire Disciple, Inquisitor, Priest, Congregation, Scribe, Fallen Knights. You can play Lady of the Lake to bring out Roach, play Desiree. Maybe one control option such as Spores, Tesha Mutna Sword, Heatwave if you absolutely must, but you're better off saving that. And then what you want to do in round 2 is just really try to 2-0 the opponent. So you're going to proactively open up into round 2 with Hemmelfart, Range Draw, bring back your Scribe, have some consistent way to get profit. Melee row, let's say, we're going to play Grand Inquisitor. We're going to stack melee row. We can use Lonely Champion to create more room for Grand Inquisitor. We're going to bleed as hard as possible, try to swarm our side of the board as much as possible. And when our board is fully stacked, we play Saint Gregory Martyr when he's in that stage, hit his Berserk, boost our side of the board, and hopefully it leads to a huge point swing where we 2-0 the opponent. So I hope you have fun watching the following matches, and thanks a lot for your time and support. The cards are okay for round 1. Yeah. Hey friend, what's up? How are you?
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
It must triumph.
Give what we demand. Not harm a hair on your wench's head.
Yo, what's up friend? How's things? Nice to see everyone today. For today, I've put together a Firesworn list. So we're using the new card, St. Gregory. Hoping to rank up on stream, get to rank 2. Nice to see you. All right.
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia.
I guess we can try to... Maybe we bring... Nah, maybe it's a Fallen Knight now. We'll go for another one. We can resurrect them with Hemmelfart. Yeah, much love. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Mate, I just finished my workout. Alright, it was a back day. Yeah, that's it. Never played it a single time, really? I think this is probably the most friendliest Syndicate deck. If you're not familiar with Syndicate.
Reception of such grandeur. Greater donations beget greater blessings.
Really? Yeah, I might come around to it. I got some ideas. I want to get through each of the factions. What's up, Zeros?
I bring death, quite literally. The tongue can conceal the truth, the eyes never.
Well, they've gone first. Hey, Fox, how you doing? Do I have a way to benefit off my swarm here? I don't really want to play Sacred Flame round 1.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
I wish we had Desiree here. But I already used the Nero for something else. Maybe we force a good commitment out of him on the 13. Because we're getting close on points, or they pass. Nice. Good to see you, Fallen Emperor. Thanks for your time. Thank you for the kind words.
Nobody expects the Nilfgaard tradition.
What's our points down here? I guess we just play it here.
This positively reeks of heresy.
Positively. Positively reeking. A tortoise? Guess we just pass.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
I'm pound? I'm pound. What do you mean? You good? Nice to hear. Yes, that's what I like about it. It's given Firesworn control, friends. You know how it acts? It acts like Yaven or Oak with the control. It's nice. Feels good. And they're off with a pass. Would you absolutely believe that? The forbidden pass. You're pound. I get you now. Yeah, what's up, Shu? How are you? You haven't figured out what to do? I haven't really looked at it yet. Sure. No, I haven't yet. I'm just kind of taking one faction at a time. So what's left for us to get? Heatwave, Inquisitor. Maybe Lonely Champ's a good idea. Ooh, yeah. I guess it's still control.
Who spilled my ink? Confess or be damned.
I hope we don't overswarm. Are they just playing Renfrey? Yeah, I think it is a Renfrey deck. Looks like it. We'll kick it off with the scribes. And then we've got like these really good units which can keep giving us profit as we swarm. That's the idea. It lives.
That will do.
It's not that big, really.
Bollocks. My last quill.
I wonder if we get a Lonely Champion, man. We're gonna need space. I think so. Yeah, what's up, Corp? Yeah, it's great. 3? Wow. Must have been crazy. You gotta answer those cards immediately, don't you?
A pleasure to bleed you.
Burn them!
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
We just bring back the Fallen Knights first.
Don't think this sword a toy.
Vilgeforts?
An interesting choice.
Why'd you do that, man? Why? Why are you messing with the homie squirrel? I think we just do this now, maybe.
Whosoever defiles himself with the practice of elder
Remove his cowl, then his ear. Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Maybe it's a Neuromancy now? Unless they go leader. Will they go leader now? No? It's probably a Neuromancy. We don't want to give him consistency. This will be susceptible to Igni. But, you know, we got that there too.
So long as one knight fights on, the order endures.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
And we play like Sacred Flame. And we're going to have a bit of issue with leader. Maybe we got a cooldown on the immunity unit. Maybe we'll be okay. Hey, what's up, Lemon? Straight up. Guys, Gwent's alive. Gwent is a fantastic game. Oh, yeah. That's it? What if we try to take this out now? With this? Oh. They're gonna play the other one, which boosts. Let me have a look here. We have the cooldown on this.
Remove his cowl, then his ears. By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
The righteous will endure.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering? That one. He venerates not the fire. Remove his cowl, then his ear.
Pretty good value. So they probably take the 40 with Igni. If they have that. Okay. They're going that way. I guess we just want to remove this from Triss. Best play for us. Don't click yet.
Obedience or the lash.
So what's their last card then? I guess I'm just killing that off. It's just Triss. That's a lot of points for us, isn't it? Wow. Feels good, feels good. Nice. I guess that hand ain't too bad. It's actually a good, good kind of a mix of a hand.
The waters of Broccolon, their taste still upon my lips.
What? 3 more copies?
I'm saving this for the gold unit they play. Doom status. We'll kill it.
Come at me, you fools. Don't think this sword a toy.
I spend more time passing cards than I do eating it.
They're trying to push hard for the rounds. You can see that.
Nobody expects the Nilfgaard edition position.
Whenever you spawn a unit on your side of the battlefield, boost off by 1 for each spawned. Has Intimidate, so as we play crime cards, it's boosting itself also. Really strong unit. We don't really have a significant crime emphasis, but we do have some, so it's added benefit, right? Desiree, Congregation. It's basically a much better version of this.
I would bet my apple you'll not leave Broccolon. Not alive at any rate.
Dance! Dance! Dance with me, death!
Believe I heard more coins clinking about in that pouch of yours.
Cat Witcher.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves, dwarves, pixies.
That one! He venerates not the fire!
It might be Desiree now. Or we can go Nero for something. Nothing in graveyard. What's the adrenaline? Is this 3? Yeah. And they're playing into it. Hey, what's up, friends? Choosing to play.
mercy nor forgiveness. Who spilled my ink? Confess or be damned!
Cirsa?
Sisters, follow me!
Right.
Welcome back, Geralt of Rivia.
Greater donations beget greater blessings. Bollocks. My last quill.
Verstosen? Verstosen? No, you can see the name here. Ah. He's gonna do his damage by the time you get to him, man. Trust me. Trust me when I say this.
Give what we demand, not harm a hair on your wedge.
You will answer my questions.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering? Remove his cowl, then his ears! Eternal fire, consume me if I am unworthy.
There's no need for that. Not that placement there. Here's good.
Back, heretics! You shall not desecrate this temple! By denying penance, you confirm your guilt! Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Yeah, we made rank 2 with this deck. We went on a 5-match win streak. No losses yet.
You will not find what you seek. Leave.
This is crazy. These triggers and interactions. This is a lot. But we got double board boost. What's that?
I'll strew the forgiveness.
Let's do it. Yeah, I love Firesworn. Feels so strong. I've bet every kind of list today you could think of. All different ones with this. It is so strong, this deck, friends. I really recommend you play this. I'll release it on my YouTube channel after the stream. It will rank you up for sure. It is so crazy tempo. Yeah, I know. That's nothing, man. We're getting to 158. So I got a Neuromancy coming back. But we pretty much went all in here, hoping that this was enough. I think it should be. Yeah, it is. It's raged. Rage quit. Yeah, they raged it. Sweet. 6-match win streak. Absolutely incredible, St. Gregory. Yeah, what's up, Wizard? How are you? Meta official. Official meta Gwent partner. Looks okay, I guess. I'll come around to everything. Don't worry, guys. I just do like one thing at a time. You know? Really solid performance, man, this deck. Wow. It feels strong. Feels really strong. Because it takes time to optimize. What if we just heat wave it right off the bat? So there's no kind of chance of them utilizing that. And we squirrel something else, maybe. Now the idea is that we want to win round 1 on even. If we can do that.
I suppose, in the end.
In the end? I don't think so.
My last quill.
Okay. That's the good thing about Heatwave, you know, it removes the possibility that they can utilize it later. They have good tempo here, though. They do. Yeah. Okay, it's strong. What have they got in there? We can consider setting up our graveyard for Helmelfight.
Halt! In the Order's name, I confiscate these goods.
Just go like this. Artis.
Skellige needs a fierce king.
My goodness.
What reality? A pinprick, that's what.
Believe I heard more coins clinking about in that pouch of yours.
Unfold? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Got no idea what they're playing. They're playing that new Svalbard card. Maybe that's why it's like this. Bunny ear Geralt. Yo, what's up, Blaster? What's happening? So he's not in the damage stage. He's just in the boost. Yeah. So what cards? Like Inquisitor, yeah. Spores. We don't know about spores. Able to figure it out? What do you mean? Oh yeah, maybe they play the Berserker unit? Svalbard Priest, whatever it's called. I'm not really too keen on... Okay, you know what? Maybe we just do this. I guess that can get replayed. I just need to see what they're trying to do here first. Yeah, it's sparsing, that's right. That's why we're going to be a bit careful into the round.
This positively reeks of heresy.
Won't bring that one back. Mate, you're the legend. Don't forget it. Alright. Yeah, that's good, Tom.
Wrist is killing me.
I love that St. Gregory gives us control, man. It's so good. It feels like it's made this archetype more complete. It really does. It's great.
Smash your mug! Shut the fight, you bastard! Greater donations beget greater blessings!
Is that thesaurus?
Yeah. The fact that it adds control, it adds board boost. Wow. Whoa, what's this? What the hell? What the? First time you deal 6 damage. 6 damage to your units each turn. Right.
Test of decadence! Renouncing!
So it has a counter on it. We have to reach it. We really have to reach that card.
Folk can be just as treacherous as the sea.
Let's not get in the way of me, Anne.
The amulet. Think it'll save you. Think again.
By denying penance, you confirm your guilt.
Totem? Hmm. So why is the counter stopped now?
Eternal fire, fill my heart with valor.
May Maldron Freya watch us and keep us.
Man, that's a massive effect on that card. I guess it's bad for me because I'm going really wide too. I'm not familiar with it. No. I guess it's just one of those cards we've got to answer immediately too, right? Yeah.
The tongue can conceal the truth. The eyes never.
Elf, remove his cowl, then his ears.
We have triple board boost coming up. The most break, do you think?
At times, nature needs a help.
Nice deck, man.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering? You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Berserk 2.
Art thou worthy?
I'm not gonna get greedy for 1 point. No.
Though I walk through the valley of monsters,